Right, I have got to show off this 60 series behind me before it leaves today. Now, this is a 6-month 1985 HJ60. Now, the customer Richard, he's had it for 15 years, believe it or not, right? So he bought it from a car dealer who had just had it in as a trade-in, and over the years he's been slowly building it up, and many years looking after this thing, keeping the maintenance up, to this year where he's going on his he's ticking something off his bucket list, which is going to the Cape in this 60, and it's going to be a fabulous trip. So let's talk about what he's done to it since he's had it. So it was 2H, the HJ60. He's pulled the 2H out of it. He's got the 12HT in there, the mighty 12HT, and beautiful engine. I love it to pieces. Factory turbo, and it runs like a dream. So it's been in here a couple of times since we've known Richard. First time was for the brake booster. Had some issues there with a vacuum. It ended up being the vacuum pump. And this time it's been in to get ready for the Cape. Now we've done right through the mechanicals, right through the transmission and all the driveline. So we've done swivel hubs. It's got new CVs in there. We've been right through the brakes, all the rear brakes, the drums, shoes, cylinders, wheel bearings. We checked all those out for him. Now this thing is ready to leave. Now, it didn't always look like this. Richard's put the bull bar at the front there, looks like an ARB bull bar, and the scrub rails. He's got the UHF aerial up the front there as well. And he's got a winch. He's going to need that maybe up at the Cape. So we've got the Maxxis Bighorns 32s on there. Also, Richard's recently put the EFS 2-inch lift all the way through there, with anti-inversion shackles. Give it the stance that it's got. We've got the rear bar for protecting the rear. And we've also got, about 18 months ago, he's cut a bit of rust out of this. So we had a bit just behind the rear wheel there, and he's had a few bits cut out of the roof. So looking stunning at the minute, and you've got to love the decals up the side of it as well. So let's go inside and have a look what's going on in there. Just check it out in here. This thing is immaculate. There's no cracks in the dash. It's just basically how it was. Apart from, we've got an aftermarket stereo, we've got UHF sitting up here on the top of the dash pad. It's missing the ashtray. It's a bit of a shame, but other than that, it's totally standard. We've got an EGT gauge here. It's factory turbo. We don't really need any more information than that. We've got everything else up here in the cluster. Just check the gear knob here. Got the skull. That's awesome. Now, the interior itself is absolutely immaculate from its day. There's been no molesting. We've got some seat covers in here. I'm sure they're protecting the awesome seats underneath. I've got to say one thing in this vehicle. This roof lining has got to be one of the best that I've seen. Now, I don't know, Richard's had it for 15 years. He's never touched it, had it done. I don't know if it was done before then, but it is absolutely immaculate. Best we've seen in Mr. Land Cruiser, that's for sure. Now, other than that, we've got just a little drawers in the back. Now, Richard's going to be doing a bit to this. He's got a big fridge going in the back for his. He's going to take it home and fiddle with it himself a bit. So he's going to have a fridge in the back. He's going to modify the drawers that he's got in there to serve his purpose when he goes to the Cape. So we've also given him some bits here. We've got a belt kit from Terrain Tamer, radiator hoses. We've chucked in. We've got an Aisin locking hub. Just things that he's worried about on his journey. You know, spares, just in case he needs to do some roadside stuff. So absolutely immaculate. Just loving this 60, that's for sure. So that's it from us. This thing is wrapped up, ready to go to the Cape. Richard's going to do a few bits at home himself. I'm very jealous. Gets to go to the Cape York in a 60 series with a 12HT in it. Next time we see this thing, it won't be so pretty, that's for sure. It should be covered in mud.